What's up? How's it going? So, I get asked all the time by friends and family how I come up with my super stellar insults for people, my graphic insults for people. And so I decided to make a video on the super secret process to coming up with the world's greatest insults. So, step one, and it's definitely an important step, grab a sock puppet. You always want to have a sock puppet because generally if you insult somebody, they may get a little offended. But if you whip out a sock puppet and you insult them with a sock puppet, usually it makes them go away. So this is my sock puppet. I make a habit of carrying at least a sock puppet everywhere I go. I also keep sock puppets in my glove box for, you know, multiple occasions of sock puppetry. They're good to keep in the car because there's always that ass bag that's tailing you or whatever, and then they decide to like whip around you and freaking flip you off, and they're like spazzing out, and if you're just like ah! with a sock puppet back at them, they usually leave you alone. So yeah, this is a really good way to get people to not ever speak to you again. Alright, so step one is get a sock puppet. Everybody's got that extra sock laying around that they can't figure out where the match to it is. Everybody's got those. So just go out, go to a craft store, get some wiggly eyes, glue it on your sock, and name it something Blinky or Tardo or whatever. It's got to have a weird name. It kind of adds personality. Step one, get your sock puppet. And then, step two, you got to come up with some epic insults. And it gets easier once you get the hang of it. You can just roll them off your tongue left and right, and that way you make sure you don't use the same insult in the same argument or the same insult when you're throwing them at somebody, because that just doesn't work. So I like to pick words that are really descriptive, words that are the kind of words that leave like a nasty taste in your mouth, you know, like squirt and I don't know, moist and whatever. Just nasty words. Words that nobody likes hearing, ever. Because there's always a word that nobody likes hearing. And I like combining it with a body part. So if you have a word like squirt, you combine it with a body part like ass squirt. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's disgusting. It kind of leaves just this, like, film in your mouth after you say it, where you're like, go away, you fucking ass squirt. You say shit like that to people, they tend to leave you alone. That was my blinker. That was pretty awesome. So, okay, so you have your descriptive verb or your adjective or whatever, and then you gotta pick a body part. I like to pick body parts. You don't have to pick a body part, but it helps to pick a body part. And then just to throw it in there, you toss in like a food group or something along those lines. Or like bucket at the end of things, like bucket of ass squirts. There you go. That is an epic insult. That's how you do that. So let's use the word crumble. Shut up, you fucking tit crumble. That one works. How about shut up, you crumbly tit cheese? See? Adds a little je ne sais quoi, a little something extra when you toss in a food. Or another one of my favorite is bag of meat paste. About as smart as a bag of meat paste. It's pretty good. So there you go. Just practice this at home. It helps with the crazy if you practice with the sock puppet. And that's how I make my insults. So share this video, tell all your friends about this video, and thanks for watching.